Hi everyone, it's Dora here and this is my quarterly whole collection inventory video. I last did one in June 2022 and the numbers have changed quite a lot, almost in every category. Anyway, I've got like all of my makeup here on my lap right now. So what we're gonna do is I'll go through the categories as I normally tend to, the same way. And then I'll show you what the products are because there isn't that much, right? If it could all fit into one drawer. And then talk you through the difference in terms of where was I at in my previous update 3 months ago. Also in terms of the numbers versus this time last year, so September 21. And also versus January 2021 when I officially became a panner again. And I say again because definitely as a teenager and during university as well, my undergrad, I know that I had an inventory. Within my makeup stash, there was a list where I was writing down how much of what item I had per category. I was fascinated always to just know what I had and like trying to think, okay, I've got too many of this, or maybe I need to use and go through my, I don't know, blushes or whatever it was. And then I didn't do that for a long time and now I got back into it and I'm loving it. Right, let's start with foundation. I have now got 4 foundations and I'm literally just gonna dig them out as I'm sitting here talking to you. So the first one is the Revolution Foundation Stick in the shade F1. It's my only foundation stick and the other 3 are liquid foundations. There is this Rimmel one here that I haven't used in an eternity. I'm sort of holding on to it to mix it in with other shades potentially. This is the one I'm currently using. It's a complete concoction by me in a Revlon bottle, I believe. So that's 3. And then the 4th one is this Arbonne Perfecting Liquid Foundation SPF 15. Too pale for me right now, very liquid. I'm gonna make it work, you know, cooler months ahead of us. So that is -1 compared to my last update. Also -1 compared to where I was at this time last year. And -4, wow. Yeah, I had 8 when I started panning. So this is good. Ideally, I'd like to be down to 2. Concealer. I had 12 going in to panning in January 21. This time last year I had 10, and in my last update I had 5, and now I'm at 3. This is the Kiko Milano Skin Tone Concealer. It's tiny in the shade 03. I do enjoy it, a bit thick, but you know. Then I've got this super old Muji concealer on a stick. I've had forever. Perfect shade for me. I'm never ever getting rid of it, ever. I don't care how old it is. The 3rd one is a color corrector. Let me try and dig it out of my daily use makeup bag. Here we are. So yeah, boutique long-lasting color correction concealer in the shade Salmon. Let's talk about powder. When I started panning in January 21, I had 5 powders. This time last year, I also had 5 powders. Takes forever to go through them, doesn't it? In my previous update, I had 3. And today, I still have 3. So, Alverde setting powder with pan. Number 2 is this Revolution Matte Base Powder in the shade P3. Yeah, pan. I'm working on this currently in a project. And the 3rd one is this Mineral Veil from Bare Minerals. I did use that on holiday. Anyway, okay. Next category, blush and bronzer. I put them into the same category because I sort of used them in the same way. In January 2021, I had 6. This time last year, I had 5. In my previous update, I also had 5, and now I'm at 7. What happened there, Dora? Well, obviously, I bought some new blushes. So let's start with those ones first, if I can grab them real quick. There is the H&M Do It All Stick in Rose Coral. I mean, it's lips and cheeks, but I count it as blush. It's this one here. This has just moved officially into my deck of panning. Then I've got this NARS Dolce Vita Mini Blush. Here we are. There's this Bare Minerals concocted one. Yeah, I mean, I made it myself with different Bare Minerals shades, even eyeshadows, all loose ones mixed together. That one I'm using pretty much on a daily basis. I like how it's very sheer on me. So, because I get like a hint of freckles in the summer. I don't want to like paste over that. This one, a gift with purchase. I'm not going to do that again. Revolution X Pride Mega Bronzer in the shade Warm. Haven't used it yet. Then the Revolution Super Dewy Liquid Blush in You Had Me at First Blush. Love it, such a nice pink. And then the Sizzly one, Phyto Touche Sun Glow, Ancient, repressed one, concocted one that I made myself, yeah. And I'm missing one. There's just another Bare Minerals mixed one as well. So that's my 7. Moving on to highlighters. In January when I started, I had 4. This time last year I had 3. In my previous update I had 3. And I have now got 2. So one has moved out of my collection. I managed to empty it. I'm calling it as an empty. Technically it's not empty yet because I just added it into my body lotion. But I know I fly through body lotion, so it will be done, and it's not in here anymore, so yay. I'm counting that as an empty. It's not a highlighter anymore, it's just sparkly body lotion now. So the 2 I do have is this Laura Mercier Pink Mosaic Quartet. It's lovely, never use it. And a Bare Minerals one, loose one, Flawless Radiance it's called. I need to remind myself to actually use it because otherwise not much will happen. Brow product. When I started panning, I had 4. This time last year, I had 0. In my previous update, I had 1. And now I've still got 1. A brow pomade came into my collection. Technically, I've got 2 brow products because I use a single eyeshadow for that currently. I still count that as a single eyeshadow because that's what it actually is. So yeah, this one here, Revolution Brow Pomade in medium brown. I opened this a couple of months ago. I think I will definitely declutter it once the 6-month expiration stuff has taken place. I don't think I'll ever be able to pan this, so yeah. Lip balm. I've got 10 now. I don't think I'll be able to show them all to you. I will just insert a picture here of all the ones I've got because they are scattered all across my flat, handbag, kitchen, bathroom, etc, etc. So yeah, 10 now. I started out with 8 in January 21. This time last year I was at 7, and in my previous update I was at 9. I should have still been at 9, but I tried to buy a lip gloss in duty free. They ended up giving me the wrong product. It wasn't in the right drawer in there. Anyway, I accidentally bought a lip balm, even though I'm trying to pan them. But I do go through them fairly quickly, so I'll be all right. Lipsticks. I started out in January 2021 with 13 lipsticks. This time last year, I was at 8. In my previous update, I was also at 8. And today, I'm at 7 lipsticks. Because, why? I don't remember. Yes, I decluttered one. I gave one to my niece. So here we are. Still, it's gone down, and I'm super close to finishing another one. So here's one that I have decanted into this glass jar. It's the Bare Minerals Mini and Rebound that I'm panning in a project, so keep an eye out for that. I'm very close. 1, 2, I've got this YSL one. Can't tell you the name of the shade. It is very, very pink and pretty. It's very old and it still smells yummy. 3, 4, 5, so that's the NARS Mini in the shade Tolid. The MAC Lady Danger. And the Soap and Glory Sexy Mother Pucker Nude Edition Satin. 2 more to show you. This is the L'Oreal Collection Exclusive by Blake Blake's Pure Red Colour Riche. This lip crayon by Revolution, Velvet Kiss Lip Crayon in Decadence. Lip glosses. I started out in January 2021 with 4 lip glosses. This time last year I had 3. In my previous update I had 1 and now I'm at 0. Yeah! Like I said, I tried to buy a lip gloss, that didn't happen, but yeah, I'm gonna work my way through more lipsticks first, probably. Who knows? Lip balms, probably. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Lip liners. I started panning in January with 11 lip liners. This time last year I was at 5. I did a massive declutter. I ended up painting a picture for my bathroom. Might insert here. Yeah, because I felt so bad about throwing out all these beautiful colours that were just so gone. But anyway, so I was at 5 this time last year. I was also at 5 in my previous update, and I'm still at 5 lip liners. It takes an eternity to go through lip liners, personally. This one here, makeup, yeah, MUA Makeup Academy in Glam. This very purple shimmery one. MAC High Energy, it works really well with Lady Danger. Makeup Gallery in Soft Rose. Makeup Gallery in Mango Splash. And NYX in Pale Pink. Eyeliners. In January 21, I started out with 11 eyeliners. This time last year, I was at 7. In my previous update, I was at 6, and today I'm at 4. I just decluttered 2 eyeliners that were old. Didn't feel safe to put them on my eyes anymore. Nah. It's just time to say goodbye to them. There's the NYX Eye Crayon in the shade Emerald City, so a really nice emerald green. I'm working on this in 50 Shades of Green. This Maybelline Lime Refine Expression Cayenne, I got it in Germany, it's a coal in brown. It's very hard to find eyeliners or eye crayons that are not in a plastic tube, but rather you can actually sharpen them and it's wood rather than plastic. And this MUA Makeup Academy Intense Color Metallic Eyeliner in the shade Icon. It's like a nice warm brown. Find it a bit too light as an eyeliner. And then this Revolution Completely Black Eye Crayon. It's more like a coal, so I find it a bit too smudgy, especially in the summer. Mascara, bit of a pointless category because I'm very strict at decluttering them every 6 months. So I did have 4 when I started panning in January 21. I had 2 this time last year. I had 2 in my previous update. I'm now at 4, but I will be decluttering some, 2 in fact, next month. So it's just going to be between 4 and 2 or 3 all the time, I reckon, because I tend to have 1 waterproof mascara and 1 non-waterproof mascara. So I currently have this Revolution Big Lash XL Volume Waterproof Mascara. It's not waterproof, so I treat this as a non-waterproof one. Then I have this Natural Collection Waterproof Mascara. This is from Boots. That's what I was directed towards in terms of cruelty-free, and I really like this. This is super inexpensive, it's like $2.50. Really like this one. And the ones that are lining up to be used is the Kiko Milano Smart Color Mascara in brown and the Pure Volume Mascara Waterproof by Catrice. Can't wait to use them. Before we get into eyeshadows, let's do nail polish. Starting with base coats. Going into panning in January 2021, I had 2 base coats. This time last year, I also had 2. In my previous update, I had 3 base coats, and today I have 4 base coats. For full disclosure, what I tend to do with base coats is once they're about halfway through, I can't have that hassle of trying to fish for product with that little applicator brush. No, once 2 of them are at a halfway point, I just mix them together. So I don't mind having 4 right now. It's just they will be concocted very, very soon because a lot of them have. I should have done this before this, but hey, here we are. There's the Essence Strong Nail Hardener. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It does peel off that is very helpful when I'm wearing glittery nail polish, but it also means it chips quicker, so I wouldn't necessarily repurchase, maybe. A concocted one in a Rimmel bottle that I'm also panning in my Project 10 Swipes. This one is a Trend It Up Super Strong Nail Hardener. I really, really rate this one. I will definitely repurchase. And then a Makeup Gallery Well Polished Top and Base Coat with Ginseng. This is for me unusable now. I'm about here. Yeah, I'm waiting. I could probably put these two together. Nail polish. Whoa. Going into panning in January 21, I had 17 coloured nail polishes. This time last year, I had 12. In my previous update, I had 15. And today, I have 24. I have literally doubled my nail polish collection in the past 12 months. I'm not annoyed with myself because, look, makeup is clearly my hobby. And yes, I am trying to downsize on a lot of things, but the colours of nail polish, I really enjoy them just as much as I enjoy eyeshadows, and having that variety, it just makes me super happy. So yeah, I'm still trying to get rid of colours that are too similar, but essentially I want to have them all, you know. So, all right. Number 1, My Mood So Cosmic. It's clear with a gold star glitter thingy. Number 2, P2 Cosmetics Out of the Blue. Really dark blue with a hint of petrol. Slightly concocted Rimmel bottle one in orange, peachy orange. Number 3. Number 4, So Dreamy My Mood. My Mood is the brand, So Dreamy is the shade name. Really nice blue shimmery purple shift. Number 5, Models On. I made this myself. I love this color. Number 6, H&M Spanish Bluebell. Love this. I'm actually wearing it under, I don't know if you can see, yeah, under this crackle effect one. We'll get to that next. This is the nail effect I bought, not realizing that it's a crackle nail effect, when clearly it just literally says instant nail effects and it has the pattern on there. But hey, Barry M this is. So polish number 7. Number 8, Slightly Mixed Next or NX Gel Nail. Number 9, Kiko Milano in the shade 086, sort of terracotta. Number 10, Catrice Expressive Pink, shimmery peachy one. Number 11, My Mood Fire. Number 12, Chanel Slightly Concocted. Number 13, Models On Bullion Bling. I'm only using this as a mixer shade. Number 14, another concocted one in sort of deep red. Number 15, a concocted one, glittery purple one. Number 16, another mixed purple glittery one, bigger glitters, slightly different colour. Polish number 17 by Catrice Pink Warrior, sort of watermelon-y pink. 18, Essence Bang Boom Bling nail topper. 19, another mixed purple one. Yeah, I know there's a lot of them. I swear they're all different. Number 20, H&M Beated. Love this colour so much. 21, another Franken one, lilac-y, slightly matte. Really enjoy this one. 22, Models On Flylac, a very shimmery lilac-y one. 23, Purple Glitter, made it myself. And finally, 24, CN Beauty Glossy Gel Look, Berry Deluxe, sort of pinkish red. That was that. Now we are getting onto eyes. Right. Cream eyeshadows, and I'm counting sticks with that as well. So I went into panning January 2021 with 8. This time last year I had 7, and in my previous update I had 6, and I'm now still at 6. Very close on some of them, at least not one of them. Yeah, I think for the next update I'll be back to 5 unless I buy more. I've got 5 of them in sticks and 1 is in a jar. Let's start with that one first. That is Maybelline something color tattoo studio 24-hour brown metallic. I really like it. It's a bit, I've used quite a lot of these, but yeah, I'm not sure. I would not repurchase. I would totally repurchase this one. Kiko Milano long lasting eyeshadow stick in the shade 58. Absolutely gorgeous. Looks so nice under like a rusty orangey brown. Wow. Shimmer, obviously. Two e.l.f. ones here, Rose Quartz and Perfect Pearl. I mean, they pretty much look exactly as they do. Oh yeah, I never noticed that that one's black and that one's, yeah. Anyway, this old packaging e.l.f. one in the shade Rose Gold, and I'm only here. And last but not least, my Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Amethyst. This one. Moving on to single eyeshadows. Came into panning January 2021 with 9. This time last year I had 8. In my previous update I was at 7 single eyeshadows, and today I'm at 3 single eyeshadows. I've decluttered a ton of them because I did buy one new one. Let's start with that one. And that is the Kiko Milano in shade 16. It's such a shame they don't have names. But yeah, very pretty pinkish mauvey sort of shimmer. I do enjoy this one. Haven't used it a ton, you know, busy. Then I have this MAC one that I use for my eyebrows with a massive pan in there. Don't know what the name is. That's 2. And my third one is just this slightly concocted Bare Minerals one. It looks like this. I mean, it's really just a placeholder. It is blush. Essentially, I'm just going to chuck it into one of those already concocted Bare Minerals blushes and then have another empty Eyeshadow Palettes. In January 21, I started with 10. This time last year, I had 8 eyeshadow palettes. In my previous update, I had 23, and today I have 25. And actually 3 new ones came in because I did declutter one. In no particular order, there's a ton of Revolution, just to warn you. Revolution Pro New Neutral Blush Palette. Urban Decay Prince. Revolution Forever Flawless Constellation Palette. Revolution Pro Regeneration Astrological Palette. I have done that because it was falling apart. Revolution Jewel Glow Eyeshadow Palette. I'm getting rid of this one. This is so gross, just concocted. I would have decluttered it, but I've got this shade in my Duty Pan, my Battleship project, so I can't get rid of it just yet, but I will, promise. Like midnight, 31st of December, I'm gonna chuck this out. Revolution Reloaded Marvelous Mattes. Revolution Kombucha Kiss. Catrice Limited Edition Tropic Exotic, Tropic Escape. Revolution Forever Flawless Utopia Palette. I Heart Revolution Pineapple Palette. The Sweet Pinks by Juvia's. BH Cosmetics Do Not Disturb. Barry M Black Cherry. BH Cosmetics Doja Cat Visions. Revolution Pro New Neutral Romance Palette. Revolution Pro New Neutral Luxe Shadow Palette. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde Palette. Maybelline The Blush Nudes. I'm definitely going to declutter this at the end of the year as well. Too Faced, That's My Jam. Revolution Rockstar Nude Edition. YSL Couture palette in 14. Revolution Pro Ultimate Eye Look palette is the quartet called So Jaded. Revolution Pro New Neutral Passion palette. This is looking well loved. 3 pans. Ooh. Probably one of my favorites. Revolution Chilled with Cannabis Sativa. And finally, a 27 pan palette. Excuse the noise. So this is the Revolution Forever Limitless Nude Rain, or Creative Revolution, I don't know. And here's what that looks like. All right, that's it. Wow, wasn't so short, but yeah, I just tried to do it in a new format. Since my last update, 4 categories have stayed the same amount: powder, brow product, lip liner, and cream eyeshadow. 7 categories went down, and that is eyeliner, single eyeshadows, foundation, concealer, highlighter, lipstick, and lip gloss. And 6 categories went up, and that is blush, bronzer, lip balm, nail polish, base coat, and eyeshadow palettes. I think it's very obvious to see, like, what am I into recently, and you know, yes, it's a no-brainer. I think I'll try and do my next update in another 3 months' time, so in December, and then we'll see what happens. Strategically, if I do it before Christmas, it should be quite low, and then after Christmas, it might be kind of high, but we'll see. Anyway, yes, that's enough now. Thank you so much for watching all the way until the end. If you do like this type of content, panning content around eyeshadows mainly, and nail polishes, I think that's probably what I'm like focusing in on the most recently, to follow along. I'd love to have you. So thanks again, and I hope you're having a lovely rest of your day or night, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and I'm sending you so much love. Mwah.